Alright guys, welcome back. We're going to be doing some work on Project F's engine here today. So what we're going to be attempting to do is just clean up the remainder of like the surface rust on here. We kind of already cleaned the underside where it was like leaking down. We're just getting this now. We have the lifters soaking in some Marble Mystery Oil for the past 24 hours. I cleaned up all the mains and the bearings. I've done 2 of the pistons here. We need to do the last 4. Probably need to clean up the camshaft a little bit. Garner had mentioned that we can use some red Scotch-Brite and some gray Scotch-Brite, so it's going to be hard to see on here, but the red is ultra fine, or that's gray. I'm colorblind. Gray is ultra fine, and the red here is very fine. So he says that this is good for cleaning up surfaces of things like the crank. We're just going to be really gentle with it, and we're going to use some WD-40 as like a lubricant, so we don't mess anything up, because we're just the rear journal, the last one on the crank, had some rust, surface rust, not really any pitting or anything past that, just stained a little bit. And we're gonna go through the process of gapping the piston rings. Literally all this stuff is very like monotonous work, really not much else going on past that, which is, you know, it is what it is. Here, I'm gonna push this over here so we're collecting some of that stuff that falls. Yeah, we might even want to get some like towel in there or something. You can see how rusty this is.
Yeah, goddamn brake cleaning. Both of our cans are fucked. Ooh, there might be another can right there.
Yeah, we meant to buy some more.
What the hell?
Yeah, this is full and new.
These are like a third full, and both of
That's
these
one thing.
are not working.
One thing I hate about these, in particular, the CRC brake clean, they, like you said, they are half full, and they just are out of aerosol, or the thing trigger breaks or something. I don't even know.
Pretty annoying.
You have to put it upside down. It says no pressure at all. It's very annoying.
Yeah, because like, what is the point of having it if it's not working all the way?
We also have some super clean around here, actually, that we could use. Might give that a shot to take out the rest of this rust and degrease everything. It is a degreaser. The brake clean's also good because it evaporates and leaves no residue.
Great.
That's good. But yeah, we're going to clean up the surfaces. We're going to look up the torque spec for the ARP hardware, the mains, and retorque those down. I think that's about what we're going to be doing. We'll probably set up like a time lapse while we start doing some of this stuff and see how far we go with it, and kind of show you once we have, you know, I guess something worth to show. Probably once we're putting the pistons in, or once we're done cleaning it. Alright guys, we got the engine all prepped, all cleaned up. We removed as much rust as we feasibly could. We got the bearings all cleaned up. We got the new Lucas Oil assembly lube on. We have the crank here ready to go. And Tristan's just doing some final cleaning on it. There's probably some red fibers on it from the shop rags we've been using. Yeah, this stuff's ready to go on. We'll put the main caps on. We have to find the torque specs for the ARP hardware and torque it back down. And unfortunately, we can't find our piston ring compressor tool, so we have this thing, which is, we've tried in the past, and you have to kind of duct tape it and stuff, and with how bulky it is, it's kind of hard to work around the head studs, which, I mean, I guess we can remove them, but that's even more work. If that doesn't work, we might be done for today because it's getting kind of late. I'm aware of these specific ARP ring compressor tools. They just like fit straight to the bore, and they're tapered down. So you just push the piston in, and it'll compress the rings perfectly. You don't have to worry about, you know, getting a ring jammed up or anything. Watch your fingies there.
Oh God. Oh God, it's so heavy. It's so heavy.
Bring it down.
Oh.
There you go.
God damn. That's a workout on the fingies. Oh yeah.
So they say don't spin it, so let's not spin it, I guess. I don't know. I don't care about the procedures. We're gonna sand this.
Oh God, the ectoplasm.
Yeah, we'll put more assembly lube on this. We'll get the main caps on with the new bearings, and we'll cut back probably when we're like torquing it down. All right, guys, we got the mains all torqued down.
It does a spinny thing.
Basically, we found the ARP instructions for it, and they're also incredibly vague. So the center studs go hand tight in, no torque spec at all. I did it like 10 foot-pounds, and then in 3 even steps, meaning you start at like 30, 50, then 80, up to 80 foot-pounds, starting from the center, working our way out. There's no actual specific order. I bet if we Google it, there's a way, but I basically did it like this, that.
Did we re-lube these?
Yeah.
Okay. And also, the head studs are the exact same instructions. They are verbatim. So, no different.
To 80 foot-pounds, okay. So we'll turn it over. We'll torque down the head studs, probably like 10 foot-pounds, and then we will see about getting a piston in, because like I said, we don't have a great piston ring compressor tool, and we've always struggled with those. So we're going to go ahead and flip it over and start about working on that and see how far we get with it. We might be done after that, but overall the installation of this was really good. Also, you can hear the lube. Kind of gross.
Yeah, we got all the rings gapped. The only like caveat is Davis is going to take one back apart just because
I forgot about that, yeah.
The wrist pin is just tight.
Yeah,
I don't even think
loose.
it's this one.
No,
it's
that's it.
Is it? I don't think it is.
Oh, no, it must not be.
But yeah, like the wrist pin, we took them all apart because after sitting, they all were like a little stiff. And he cleaned them right up, and now they're golden. But
yeah,
one is resistant to...
I took it apart twice, and it's still not one to work or cooperate, so...
But I'm surprised that I found the
instructions in here,
all the way at the bottom, that we've been using this for years as a bolt box. And that's why this one is
should take
disgusting.
photos of that.
We should, at least so we know and we can have it.
Or pin it on the wall or something.
That's a better idea.
That's a better idea. Pin it on the wall.
Oh, you know what? That reminds me. Our fucking instructions on what we're gonna get for Project
gone.
F. It's like we really shittily did it in cardboard. That's gone. We need to recreate that.
For sure. We need a whiteboard in here or something.
That would be better.
Way better. All right, guys. We're going to flip it over, start possibly torquing down the head studs, and see about getting a piston in.
At least the studs.
Yeah, and then we'll probably end it out there. All right, guys. So this is basically, since we have the studs in, this style of compressor is just annoying. We're not going to do that. We're going to just do this one and then be done for now. I'm going to go down here and see about getting this all lined up. It's actually kind of already where it needs to be. Well, actually, we'll see if this even works. I might be speaking too soon. It worked. Is it on the crank, though?
It is exactly on the crank.
Oh, the bearing fucking spun a little bit.
Oh, it's not good.
But it's not.
Oh, but it's where it needs to be, though.
Yeah. Here, let's flip it back over.
It's getting that ectoplasm on there.
Yeah. We'll have to check the torque spec for this thing.
100? 100,000?
Yeah, I think so.
Ugga dugga?
Can't even get my fucking hand down here.
Now we're getting somewhere after a couple hours.
Yeah.
It would have, literally everything would have been assembled by now had we not had to clean it all up. That was pretty much the longest process while Davis was gapping all the rings. And
it really was the longest process, just cleaning everything. Imagine, guys, if we just run it. then it would be running fine, because this is really all unnecessary work.
All of it. You guys should see some of the pitting. Well, actually, I think the pitting is in the cylinder. We just put the piston in, but that's good because that covers that up.
Yeah, now you guys won't have to be subject to such...
Oh, actually, all that, you see a little bit there. Not great. Me and Davis need to be better at organizing, and also, like, we just don't have a lot of space. Isaiah's got 2 toolboxes.
That never get used.
That never get used, and we don't have anything besides his small guy, so we can't really stay organized in this small of a place. So we're going to have to do an overhaul soon.
Definitely garage redo, clean up everything, reorganize space.
Move the table, move the boxes.
Yep.
Yeah, move the tires. Honestly, the tires that you donated to the Camaro, if we wanted, I mean, you have other tires there. We could probably store them in the Camaro as well.
In the Camaro, yeah.
Yeah, like if we needed space, that like Isaiah's tires, since they're gonna be garbage, we should like actually throw them away and move everything.
Well,
we should hang his moped up in the air.
There we go, guys. I almost might want to take the cap off just to check the bearings, make sure they're not like...
Go ahead.
Not like fucking spun, because one of them kind of spun when we put it on.
Looks like the bearing was perfect.
Okay, good. Just wanted to double check, guys, because I don't want to fuck this shit up, honestly. Yeah, we'll torque this one down so we don't forget it. We'll just have to look up the torque specs. I'm sure it's like 55, 60 foot-pounds.
1,000.
Yeah, and then we'll be done for now.
Yeah, we got movie night with the friends tonight, so
gotta get some pizza.
Yeah, go get that za.
All right, guys, I think that's gonna do it. You saw us clean up everything, gap the piston rings. Finally, that's the whole reason we did this in the first place, was to gap the piston rings, and then we found all this crap.
Sliver!
Cutting yourself on this stuff.
But yeah, we got everything cleaned. Got the cam all cleaned up. This thing's sparkling. But yeah, we got everything cleaned. The crank in. All the studs tightened, and the main's completely tightened down. Obviously, that's pretty much all we did, right?
Yep. I think the next video we'll just finish button this thing up, get everything off the table over there, clean up a little bit. You might even put the motor back on the subframe and put it under Project F, so when we go to do Tristan's transmission stuff, we'll have way more room for the 4T65E. And yeah, I think that's going to do it, guys. So be sure to leave the video a like, helps it get out. Subscribe to the channel.
Yep.
And
comment.
Yep.
And check out our Patreon if you're interested in throwing a couple bucks at us.
Or leave a super thanks.
Or leave us a super thanks. All right.
We'll see you guys in the next video.